tips to keep your DJ laptop cool. It's summer and it seems to be a really hot one for everyone. This is a huge problem if you're DJing outside in the heat. Not because you might suffer a heat stroke, but because your laptop is gonna struggle. Here are 3 free methods to keep your laptop cool in the summer. And if you find yourself DJing in really high temperatures, make sure you check out the 3rd tip. Let's get into it. This first tip might sound really obvious, but it's super important, and that's keep your laptop out of direct sunlight. Most of the sun's energy arrives as visible and infrared light. Those infrared heat rays slam right into your laptop's metal or plastic casing and convert straight into thermal energy. Even efficient internal cooling can't keep up because laptop fans are designed to handle normal room temperatures, not a laptop that's out baking in the sun. But keeping your laptop out of the sun doesn't matter if your vents are blocked. So here's tip 2. Make sure there's good airflow to your laptop. Every laptop model is different, but most laptops pull air in through vents on the bottom or sides of the laptop case and exhaust that same air from the edges or the back of the laptop. If your machine has vents on the bottom side, just make sure you place it on a stand or elevate it so that those vents aren't blocked by a surface. Also, skip the gimmicky laptop cooling pads. They only move ambient temperature air. Laptop coolers can only cool your laptop by a few degrees at best because they can't pull air that's colder than the ambient temperature. In many cases, they really just duplicate the job that your internal fans already do. They can also accelerate dust buildup in your vents, and that's never good. Damn it! So stay away from laptop cooling pads, no matter what Facebook forum tells you they're good. If you're using an M-Series MacBook Air, you're cooked. M-Series MacBook Airs don't come with fans. However, if you have a MacBook Pro, you do have fans, and the intake fans are located on the left and right side of the bottom of the laptop, with the exhaust fan being in the clamshell. Just like a PC laptop with a bottom vent, all you have to do is put your MacBook Pro on a stand to make sure that the vents are open and get really good airflow. Okay, so you're under a tent, your laptop has plenty of airflow, but you're still noticing some thermal throttling. Sometimes extreme heat requires extreme solutions, so let's use science to help us get through this. Here's the setup. You need a bucket. A bucket that's big enough to hold a decent amount of ice, but small enough for your laptop to sit on top of. You're also going to need 1 or 2 towels and, of course, ice. First thing you're going to do is fill that bucket with ice, leaving about 2 inches of room between the ice and the top of the bucket. Next, you're going to lay your towel down. Now this is tricky because you don't want the towel to be too thick, but it also can't be too thin. Next, you're going to place your laptop on top of the towel. Now let me explain to you why this works. In plain terms, when ice melts, it stays at freezing temperature until all of it has turned into water. And in the process, it soaks up a ton of heat from anything that's touching it. By placing a thin, dry towel below your laptop's hot bottom in the ice, you give heat a clear path to flow away from your machine and into the melting ice, rather than into the surrounding air, while also keeping any moisture away from your electronics. As long as there's ice left, it's going to keep pulling that heat away from your laptop. You also get a little extra help from the air moving around the bucket, and a bit of cooling when some of the meltwater evaporates. The upshot is your laptop is going to cool far faster than it normally would just moving air around the inside using fans. Science! Bill Nye the Science Guy. The one downside to this is you need to be really diligent about checking the moisture on the towel and around the ice bucket. You also need to make sure that you're changing the ice out when it melts. This is not an easy way to cool your laptop, but in extreme heat, it's really efficient and it works. Keep in mind though, this isn't something you can do with every laptop. With a MacBook, it's easy because the intake vents are on the side of the bottom of the case, so it's really hard to cover them. However, some PCs have intake vents directly on the bottom of the laptop, so making sure the towel doesn't get too moist is super important if you're using a PC like that. Remember, you need to stay diligent and monitor the moisture on the towel and swap it out if you need to. So there you have it. 3 no-cost ways to keep your laptop cool in extreme heat. Remember, stay out of the sun, keep your vents clear, and if all else fails, grab a bucket of ice. Just make sure you change the towels and you keep the ice full. Now I want to hear from you. What crazy heat hacks have saved your set? Leave it in the comments. As always, if you made it to the end of this video, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. And if you found anything valuable in the content, please subscribe to the channel. We have a bunch of videos going over the tech that we use as DJs, with a lot more coming down the pipeline. My name is Seth, aka DJ Seth V. This is DJ Tech Tips. Thank you for watching, and we out.